welcome. We are back another week. This is week 7. Welcome to the Nicki Peacock Show. I am your host, Nicki Peacock, and I am so grateful that you chose to tune in again this week. You could have been anywhere in the world, and you're here with me, and for that, I say thank you. Listen, I am so excited that you guys keep tuning in each week. We are at week 7, you guys. We are 7 episodes in. And so my goal is to do them by season. So this is the first season, and this season is going to run all the way up until um, March 26th. So we'll get about 12 episodes in, and then we'll take a few weeks off to kind of recalibrate and see what we did for the first season, and then come back with the second season May 7th, Thursday, May 7th. So mark your calendars. Thursday, May 7th is when the second season starts. And it has been fun. Like these last few episodes have been really fun. Like I'm really excited to see what season 2 is going to bring. We're going to switch some things up a little bit and try something new. So season 2 is going to be exciting, and I'm very excited for that. Singles, y'all all right? Like y'all all right? Like Valentine's Day was last week. Like y'all good? Like y'all all right? I know I'm good. I took myself on a date. I did something for me, and I guess here's my word of advice for all the singles out here. You have to learn you have to be creative with taking yourself out and doing things for yourself. Don't wait for somebody to take you out, for somebody to call you beautiful, or somebody to buy you flowers. Buy yourself flowers every opportunity you get. Stay within budget, but make sure you love on yourself, not just on Valentine's Day, but on every day, because being single is a gift, you guys. It is a gift. It is a special gift that God only gives to elect few because he knows you can handle it. And I heard Travis Green, Pastor Travis Green say, don't cheat on your future wife or your future husband because what you're feeling right now, because you can feel lonely right now. And little transparency, I was feeling a little sad because I'm single and I was trying to get out of my own mood, and I took myself to dinner, and I just allowed God to love on me, and I had a great Valentine's Day. I had a great, fantastic Valentine's Day, and I hope you had the same. Single people, I want to do a single like event in the summertime, I think. So put in the comments what y'all want to do, where y'all want to go. If y'all want to do a concert, if you want to do a party, if you want to do karaoke, if you want to do something at the beach, like put in the comments what y'all want to do. Christian singles, like how do y'all want to hang out this summer? Let's put an event together. Let's get all the singles together and let's put an event together this summer. Yes. So put in the comments, or you can even email me at thepeacockexperience.com. You can hit me up and just let me know what you think about doing something for singles, like doing a singles event. I think we need to do something. A lot of the singles events that I see is stuff that I really wouldn't go to. So I want something that we all can have fun in. That's not super religious for Christians, but not so much of the world, so we can kind of, have fun. So again, put in the comments what you want to do and what you want to see. Y'all, today's show is special. Today's show is very special to me because the Peacock Experience just turned 8 years old. That's right, you guys. We just turned 8 years old yesterday. The Peacock Experience turned 8 years old on the 18th of February. I have been doing this thing for 8 years. I'm talking about we started in February 2018. This was right after right after my mom died. I got fired from a job from a salon that I was working at in downtown Portsmouth. And let me tell you how I got to work it out. God gave me a dream the night before that I was about to get fired. So when I went to work, I knew I was going to get fired because God had already shown me. He already told me that I was going to get fired. And then the day I got fired, I drove down to Solar Salon in Greenbrier and was ready to get a room. And they didn't have any suites available. And there was a girl there. Her name was Nikita. I had met her, I think, the year before at the Heartbeat Gala when I was volunteering there. And we had volunteered together. And she remembered me, and she was leaving that day. And she asked me if I wanted her chair. And I said yes. And that was how I got it. I didn't have no money. I didn't have no products. I didn't have anything, but I had God and a few clients. And when I tell you God worked it out, he worked everything out. And I was in solar for 5 years. And then after I had been in solar for 5 years, you guys, I retired. So I got tired of doing hair. I got burnt out. I've been doing hair since I was in kindergarten. And what I mean by that, like I have been doing my hair and my sister's hair since I was in kindergarten. I started doing other people's hair when I was in like the 7th grade. And so that was like 12 or 11 years old. And I'm 43 years old. So I've been doing hair for 30 plus years. And when I was about to turn 40, I was so burnt out. I was burnt out of over exerting myself and not paying myself what I made. Like I didn't know what type of stylist I was. I didn't have any value. Like I just was all over the place. And so I thought that God was calling me to do something bigger and better. And I was ready to leave this hair salon, this beauty industry, and go into something completely different, which was hosting full time. I put in an application for my dream job, which was at Wavy TV 10 to be like a news anchor. I never got a call back. But in the time that I retired for 3 months. So I left when right before my 40th birthday. I retired, and then I stayed retired for 3 months. And in those 3 months, I lost everything. And let me tell you how. Before I retired, I gave everything away. So I gave all my clients. I gave all my clients away. I gave all my products away. I gave everything I had. I just bought a chair that cost me $1,500. It was brand new, still in a box. And I gave it away because I felt like if I was going to chase this dream as being a host, that I didn't need anything that was going to draw me back to the salon if it got too tough. I think I didn't want to have an escape net, or I didn't want to have an ace in the hole. I thought that you could only do one or the other. I thought that God was telling me I had to do one or the other. But we don't serve this or that God. We serve a this and that God. Okay? I'm not gonna pick that up. I'm gonna leave that right there because I'll veer off and we'll go somewhere completely else. But so I thought God was calling me to do something else and calling me to leave the salon. So I retired, and I was retired for 3 months. And in those 3 months, I tried everything. I got to try everything my heart's desire. I tried every job I wanted to try and could not get away from doing hair. I missed it so much. I cried out to God. I begged God to just let me come back, and I promised him that I would do better and be a better steward over his children and what he has given me, because to be an entrepreneur is a blessing. It is a blessing not to have to work for anybody else. Like I work for God, and that's it. Like it's a blessing to have to be an entrepreneur. And I had lost sight of that. And I was tired. I was tired. I was burnt out. I was tired. I was doing everything. I was a stylist that did everything. I performed a lot of services. I was overexerting myself and underpaying myself. So I was tired. Um, but I got to come back. God gave me the grace to come back. He did. He gave me the grace to come back. And what brought me back was because I love doing hair. I love it. I felt like a part of me was missing when I wasn't doing hair. I miss my clients. I miss my space. I miss getting up and going to work. I miss working with my hands. I missed doing hair so much so that I was calling my friends to come over to my house so I could do their hair for free because I missed it so much. And so once I realized how much I love doing hair, like it's a part of me. Like I love it beyond words. I begged God, like I cried out to God, and I told him that I would be better. And I began to do the work on the inside so that I could be a better stylist and a better friend and a better mentor for all of those who sit in my chair. So I don't take it lightly. I take it as a badge of honor for everyone that comes to sit in my chair at the Peacock Experience. This is the advice I would give to somebody starting out. Don't go into a salon suite right away. Find a community hair salon or somebody you can work under or somebody that you can work with, because there are so many different things that you're going to need from other people that you won't get working by yourself. Customer service is one of them. Like I see a lot in this industry now, people come straight out of school or being self-taught and go right into a salon suite, and they have no people skills. They have no management skills. They have no customer service skills. They have no inventory skills. They have no other skills but just doing hair. And those type of skills you're going to learn in school, but you're also going to learn being around other seasoned stylists. So my biggest advice I can give to anybody that's getting into the hair business, the beauty industry right now, is to not necessarily jump right into a salon suite. I would recommend going into a salon that has other people there, older seasoned stylists that you could get some customer service skills, get some people skills, and learn some techniques that you don't necessarily know how to do. So that would be my advice for somebody that's coming into this beauty industry. Today and age in 2026, like I said, I started 30 plus years ago. So it's very different now. It's very different. And the main thing I see is customer service and how people handle people. People don't know how to do people very well. And you're only going to learn that by, for one, showing people the love of God. And for two, being around people who can check you. If you're in an environment that you're your own boss and you don't know no better, you're never going to be better. And I want to say better, you're never going to be different. My coach tells me when you know different, you do different so you can get different outcomes. Yes, you know what time it is. It's time for a commercial break because I love commercials. Commercial break.
Let's speak out. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
See you doing hair again.
Yes, always doing hair. It's my favorite thing to do. And silk presses are my favorite thing to do because I love pressing hair from a natural state to make it look shiny. A lot of times my clients, 90% of my clients get a silk press. I'm a silk press specialist is what I do. I don't necessarily do a lot of other styles. So this is the biggest thing that my clients come in here and they get it done in about an hour. So you get shampooed, you get blow dried. We do 2 blow dries just to help the hair become straight, and that way you don't have to double press it because my clients are natural, so their natural hair, it bounces back to their natural curl. We do a detox shampoo, and then we do a moisturizing shampoo, and then we always do a conditioner after.
So who is this for?
This is for anybody who wants straight hair. This new fad called the straight natural. So it's the people who have natural hair, but particularly like their hair straight now.
Gotcha.
And then they want their natural hair to bounce back and their natural curls. It's hence why we do it the way we do it with the 2 shampoos, the conditioner, and then the 2 blow dries.
Wow.
Because it just keeps some of that heat off of your hair, so your curls will bounce back. And then look at them curls.
Got you.
That's what you want.
Because this is what? The Peacock Experience,
This is the
right?
Peacock Experience where you come and get an experience. I want all my clients to be happy. I want their hair to be healthy because healthy hair is the #1 factor here at the Peacock Experience. We are back, you guys. Y'all like my commercials? I really like those commercials. The one I just saw was the one we just hit, the one I just did for the Peacock Experience. So for those of you who have never been in the Peacock Experience, it is a vibe. We have so much fun in there. We have so much fun. And I have been doing this thing, like I said, for 30 plus years. I've been owner and operator of the Peacock Experience for 8 years. And some of my clients I have had for like 10 and 15 plus years. I have a client of mine, I started doing her hair when she was 6 years old. She just turned 22 or 23 a few weeks ago. So my clients, they come in here and they never leave, and that's fine because I don't want you to go nowhere. I absolutely love my clients. What has being in the beauty industry taught me about myself? Being in the beauty industry over all these years has taught me to love the skin that I'm in, to love the way I look and the way God created me to look. Because being in this beauty industry, it'll have you out here thinking that you don't like yourself or you don't like the way you look. And because it's a beauty industry, you can change anything. And so what I have learned is just to be okay with who God created you to be. Like when you can look at yourself in the mirror with no makeup on, with no lashes on, with no extra hair on, you could be butt naked and look at yourself in the mirror and like the reflection that looks back at you. That is a blessing from God. If you love who you see in that mirror, that is a blessing. And if you don't, figure out how. Ask God to help you to get to a point where you love yourself, that you love the skin that God put you in. And I had to learn how to love me, not just like me, but love me the way God created me to be. And when you do that, you live better, you feel better, you are better. So that's the most important thing that I can say that I've learned is to love the skin that I'm in and who God created me to be, and understand that He doesn't make any mistakes. The way He created me to be and the way He created me to look is exactly the way I'm supposed to look. And I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. And I tell myself that every day. So in this beauty industry, you have to know that it's not what the world says beauty standards are. It's what you honestly believe wholeheartedly and the way God created you in your heart of hearts. Yes? Very good. I love that. And I love you. Again, I love what I do. I love being in the beauty industry. I love doing hair. I love my clients. I love the Peacock Experience. I love being that's a job I go to every day. I love being at the Peacock Experience every day. Like I do. And when I'm not there, I think about it and I want to be there. Would I do it all over again? Yes. Yes, I would. Every part of it. The retiring, the giving everything away. I would. I would. And I don't say that just at the Peacock Experience. I say that with my life in general. Like I'm 43 years old and my life is great. Like my life is beautiful. God has really, 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 really blessed me with just a great life. It's not, yeah, I'm about to say it's not perfect, but to me it is. Like my life is great. And even though I've had some humps and some bumps and I had some things happen and I went through a season where it was hard. Like when I retired for 3 months, like I lost everything. I did. I lost a lot of stuff. I lost a lot of people. I lost a lot of things in that transition period. And then me trying to figure it out and get back on my grind and get back in the salon, like it was hard. It was hard, but I learned a lot about me. I learned about a lot about my faith in God. I learned a lot about God, and my relationship with God went to a whole nother level. And I love God. I do. I love him and I trust him. So everything that happens in my life, I know it's his perfect will. That's why my life is great. And I'm so happy with it. And the best part about doing hair is that it's my God given talent. It's my God given talent that God gave me to give as a gift to the world. It's my naturally God given talent. Like I do it very effortlessly and not because I'm better than anybody, because God gave me that grace to do it and I love it. Like when people sit in my chair, I feel like I'm hanging out with my best friend or hanging out with my friend and we're talking about life. And I genuinely want them to live a happy life. I want them to be happy. I want them to feel beautiful. So the pleasure is always all mine. When people call me, like, can I get squeezed in? Nikki, I want to come sit in your chair. It's always my pleasure because I do not take it for granted that you are a soul and you are a child of God before you are my client. And I just want to love on you while you're in there. Like, I just want to love on all my clients when they come in. So, yes, I would do it again. I would do my whole life over again because my life is purposeful. And I know that God created every step of the way to build who I am today and who I'm going to become in the future. And I'm happier when I'm doing hair. I'm happier when I'm in my God given grace. I'm happy when I am standing in the Peacock Experience doing hair. I am. And for those of y'all who don't know what your God given talent is, or maybe you're not sure, like ask God, get in your prayer closet with God, spend some time with God. And it's that thing that makes you so happy when you do it and you lose track of time when you're doing it and you would do it for free. That's that thing that you don't really need a lot of training on, that you do it easily, you do it effectively, it comes natural to you and you really enjoy doing it. When you find that lane, if God blesses your spirit and blesses your life so that you can get paid for it and that's your job, it never feels like a job after that. It never feels like a job after that. When you are doing your God given talent, you go to work and you're happy. And I go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I go to work at like 4:45 in the morning. And it's never a burden. It's never a burden when I get to go, when I get the opportunity and I get the grace to go in there that early. 'Cause I'm a morning person anyway. I just get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I love watching God wake the world up. That is my favorite time of the day. This is why I get up early in the morning. I love it when God wakes the world up. Because God is so awesome. He's so immaculate that he takes the time to wake the world up every day. And I think it's a pleasure and an honor that I get to see him do it. So I don't ever mind being up when God wakes the world up. I find the pleasure's all mine. Literally, the pleasure is all mine. Waking up that early in the morning, I never consider it a burden. I never do. And I never consider it a burden when my clients want to come in at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. I love it. I love it. Now, don't try to don't try to make an appointment after 7 o'clock, like PM. Like I'm not an evening person because I get up so early in the morning. Usually about 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, 7 o'clock in the evening. My social media battery is really going down. Usually about 8 o'clock at night. I don't got nothing for you. I don't got nothing for you, baby. I don't. But that's because I move a lot in the morning and I get a lot of stuff done early in the day. So ask God to help you find or discover your God given talent, your naturally God given talent, so that you can function in that zone in your lane. And when you stay in your lane, God blesses that lane beyond imagine, beyond compare. So Yes, the Peacock Experience, y'all. We just turned 8 years old yesterday. If you're ever in the area, stop by and see me and just say what's up. If you're looking for somebody to come do your hair, definitely go to the peacockexperience.com. And if I can't do it, I will find you somebody that can, because I know stylists that can do it all. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be back next week. Like, subscribe, share, tell somebody that the Nicki Peacock Show is here and that we ain't going nowhere. And the Peacock Experience is here and that we ain't going nowhere. And we have more in tune. I will see you guys next week. It's the Nicki Peacock Show. The Nicki Peacock Show. The Nicki Peacock Show. The Nicki Peacock Show. We need a theme song. We need an intro song. So if you sing, write, rap, make beats, and you are interested or would love to help us out and do an intro or a theme song, let me know. Hit me up at thepeacockexperience.com. Send me an email or hit me up and let me know. You can DM me right here. You can go to Nicki Peacock on Instagram and DM me and say, hey, this is what I got. This is what I've got going on. And let me listen. Because the Nicki Peacock Show, we need a theme song. I'm tired of singing it. Season 2, I don't want to sing it no more. I'm tired of singing it. Singing is not my grace. Doing hair is my grace. And being on this camera is my grace. But guess what? Singing is not. And I need somebody who can sing. So if you can sing, rap, or you make music and you want to help me create a Nicki Peacock theme song, let me know. Because the Nicki Peacock Show, the Nicki Peacock Show, that's all we got. The Nicki Peacock Show, we need you. The Nicki Peacock Show, we need a theme song. Season 2, the Nicki Peacock Show.
The Nicki Peacock Show.